Returning from its summer hiatus, the Formula One circus will be attending the Dutch Grand Prix at the scenic circuit Zandvoort on August 23, 25, 2024. The drivers will have a unique challenge on this narrow and twisty course, which promises to be an exciting sight. Fans and teams are excited to see what the second half of the season will bring after several weeks of building suspense. With championship fights intensifying and innovations in technology being unveiled, the Dutch Grand Prix is expected to be a crucial race in the 2024 Formula One schedule. Circuit Zandvoort's high-speed corners and banked turns, like Hugenholzbocht and Area Luyendikbocht, put significant lateral stress on tires and suspension, demanding a well-balanced chassis and strong downforce. The tight, twisty layout requires excellent mechanical grip and precise handling, making qualifying performance crucial due to limited overtaking opportunities. Additionally, the track's undulating terrain and coastal location introduce elevation changes and unpredictable weather conditions, such as wind and sand from nearby dunes affecting grip levels. Effective tire management and adaptable setups will be key for teams to maintain optimal performance throughout the race. Max Verstappen, the current world champion and local idol, has dominated his home event, taking the lead in each of the last 3 Dutch Grand Prix. Currently leading the driver's title, he is the clear favorite to win another race. Verstappen is a dangerous rival at Zandvoort because of his aggressive driving style and familiarity with the course. He stands out from the competitors because of his ability to get the most out of his Red Bull racing vehicle, especially in the fast turns. Every time Verstappen returns to Zandvoort, hundreds of fervent Dutch supporters known as the Orange Army create an electrifying environment. Verstappen's confidence is raised by the encouragement from the stands, which frequently results in amazing performances on the track. The thrill of the race weekend is heightened by his will to triumph in front of his home audience. Following his victory at Spa-Francorchamps before the break, Lewis Hamilton will be hoping to build on that momentum. Despite having a difficult season, the 7-time world champion is still a dangerous rival. Hamilton's racing acumen and experience are tremendous advantages, particularly on a demanding course like Zandvoort. In his pursuit of victory, his capacity to control tire degradation and carry out calculated overtakes will be essential. One of the highlights of the last several F1 seasons has been Hamilton's rivalry with Verstappen, and fans look forward to their on-track confrontations. Hamilton has experienced numerous disappointments this season, but his tenacity and will to contend for the title keep him in the running. How he performs at Zandvoort will be a key factor in determining Mercedes' form later in the season. Another driver who might contend for the win at Zandvoort is Charles Leclerc. This season, the Ferrari driver has displayed moments of genius, especially in qualifying, when his ability to get the most out of the vehicle has frequently placed him in advantageous positions. Due to their recent improvements, Ferrari is a dark horse in Zandvoort, and Leclerc's strength in qualifying might be very important on this narrow course. Leclerc poses a significant risk to Verstappen if he can get a front row start. The aggressive yet strategic racing style of the Monegasque driver is well known, and he never thinks twice about taking advantage of mistakes made by drivers in front of him. Although Ferrari's race pace has fluctuated this year, Leclerc may be in with a win if they can enhance their setup. Lando Norris, who is now second in the championship, has been playing well. The Zandvoort circuit's narrow layout, though, could provide McLaren with some difficulties. It will be a test of Norris's ability to adjust to various track conditions and get the most out of his vehicle. This season, his outstanding qualifying performances have put him in many great starting positions, which is essential for a successful outcome at Zandvoort. Norris has had an incredible journey up through the ranks, and his steady play this season has shown that he has what it takes to be a future world champion. He is popular among the crowd because of his dynamic driving style and capacity for quick decision-making under duress. Norris will have to strike a mix between caution and aggression at Zandvoort to stay on the narrow course and avoid making expensive mistakes. In the constructors' standings, Red Bull leads McLaren by 42 points, with Verstappen spearheading the push. Verstappen's colleague Sergio Perez will also be essential in helping the team earn important points. Red Bull's dominance this season has been largely attributed to their technical skill and strategic sense. The team has maintained an advantage over the competition thanks to its ability to create and deploy mechanical and aerodynamic modifications. Red Bull is more confident because of their prior year's impressive results at Zandvoort. The engineers and strategists of the team put in a lot of effort to make sure that the car setup and race plan were ideal. For Red Bull to continue leading the constructors' title, Perez's role as a helpful teammate and his ability to finish in high-point positions are crucial. George Russell and Hamilton will want to take advantage of any chances to go closer to the leaders. Throughout the season, Mercedes has demonstrated tenacity and strategic skills, frequently taking risks that pay off. Red Bull and McLaren have presented hurdles, but the squad has remained competitive because of their dedication to innovation and constant progress. In his second season with Mercedes, Russell has developed into a crucial member of the team. He consistently puts out strong performances. For the team to succeed, his work with Hamilton on designing the vehicle and perfecting race tactics is essential. Mercedes' strategy at Zandvoort is probably going to combine aggressive tactics with careful tire wear management to maximize their points total. Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz have been key contributors to Ferrari's progress this season. With their recent improvements, the team is now closer to the front, and Zandvoort may be a circuit where they contend for podium finishes. Ferrari will concentrate on perfecting their qualifying setups because this circuit places a premium on track position. Leclerc might start close to the front thanks to his strong performance in qualifying, which would allow Ferrari to fight Red Bull. This season, Sainz has also shown consistency, so if the team can position both cars well, they should score a lot of points. Ferrari's approach will be crucial as they attempt to strike a balance between tire conservation and aggression throughout the course of the race. McLaren will be trying to stop Red Bull's domination and keep up their strong form with Norris and Oscar Piastri. This season's comeback for the squad is a direct result of notable advancements in vehicle performance and tactical planning. Piastri's outstanding rookie campaign and Norris's regular podium finishes have strengthened McLaren's place in the constructors' standings. The engineering team at McLaren has put a lot of effort into improving the car's mechanical grip and aerodynamic efficiency, which are essential for a track like Zandvoort. The team's success will mostly depend on how well they execute in qualifying and how well they carry out their race plans. Although Piastri has had a challenging learning curve in his first season, his versatility and rapid learning have allowed him to contribute significantly to the club. Before we dive back into the 2024 Dutch Grand Prix predictions, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more upcoming F1 content. Now let's get back to it. The weather for the weekend is looking good. There are chances of rain coupled with heavy winds that may linger throughout the weekend. While Sunday's race is predicted to be dry with moderate cloud cover, Saturday's qualifying session is likely to feature sunny intervals and a fresh breeze. The teams should be able to optimize their setups in a steady environment provided by these conditions. Teams must be alert and prepared to modify their tactics, though, because coastal weather is unpredictable. It will be essential for them to manage their tires as best as they can, particularly if the weather changes considerably between sessions. Teams have to strike the ideal mix of durability and grip to guarantee that their vehicles run smoothly the whole race. An additional element of complication is created by the potential for fluctuating weather, necessitating adaptability and responsiveness from teams. Verstappen is the overwhelming favorite to win because of his past performance in Zandvoort and his current form. His advantage comes from the home crowd's encouragement and his ability to perform well under pressure. But because the circuit is so narrow, qualifying is going to be very important, and mistakes might have serious consequences. Verstappen will concentrate on obtaining a pole position since it greatly improves his chances of winning the race and going clean. Aston Martin and Alpine, two middle teams with potential shocks, should put on a good performance alongside Hamilton and Norris. Norris is a strong candidate because of his consistent form, but Hamilton might compete for the podium with his experience and strategic acumen. The narrow Zandvoort circuit also gives midfield teams a chance to take advantage of any errors made by the leaders, which could upset the results. Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly of Alpine have displayed moments of brilliance this season, and Zandvoort will be a carefully watched event. In a similar vein, Fernando Alonso of Aston Martin, renowned for his skill in the race and his strategic thinking, might pull a surprise. With the fervent Dutch fans generating an electrifying atmosphere, the Dutch Grand Prix is sure to be an exhilarating return to racing. This race is not to be missed, regardless of whether Verstappen can maintain his home dominance or if another driver steps up to the plate. The Dutch Grand Prix at Circuit Zandvoort is expected to be an enthralling show that combines intense fan support with technical difficulties. With every point and position counting as the championship fight heats up, the stakes are higher than ever. Zandvoort is unlike any other track with its small straights and banked corners. Both drivers and teams will have to be at the top of their game. A thrilling weekend filled with strategic intrigue, fast-paced drama, and memorable events awaits fans. Questions about Verstappen's supremacy, Hamilton's comeback, and Norris's challenge are fueling the intense atmosphere leading up to the race. A dramatic chapter in this year's Formula One season is expected to be delivered by the 2024 Dutch Grand Prix when the lights go out and the race begins. Are you excited about the race? Who do you think will come out on top? Share your thoughts in the comments down below, and we'll see you in the next video.